We're done with that though. Isn't the jump rope? Yeah. Whenever I skip rope, I can't use these wireless headphones. They fall right out of my ears. So of course, it would be helpful if I could get the rope itself not to fall out of my hands. Finish my protein shake and then we'll hit this. New name, who this? Yes, sir. For those of you who don't know me, my name is BullMuscle. For those of you who know me as Beer Battered Ag, yes, I'm going through a rebrand. This seems like a pretty good time to talk about that, so let's go ahead and talk about it. I'm a die-hard Aggie.
The eyes of Texas are upon you. That is the song they sing so well. Sounds like hell! So goodbye to Texas University. We're gonna beat you all to Chiggaroo-ga-rim, rock tough, real stuff, Texas A&M. Goodbye.
We get a little bit more all. So why can't I click all? Oh, yeah, there it goes. Nice. Alright, let's do one more bronze bar. If you adopt the mindset, and this is a quote from Jacob Fisker of Early Retirement Extreme, if you know that guy, 10 points to you. But it's a quote that I find unbelievably poignant in today's era. Spending money represents a failure to solve one's problems by smarter means. I'm gonna repeat that. Spending money represents a failure to solve. Good morning, everyone. Hello, welcome on in, everybody. All right, how are we doing today? Oh, hello. Activity feed's not connected. I have to change that. There we go. Welcome on in, everybody. I'm your host, BullMuscle. Welcome to the Sunday Rest Day. You guys may be noticing we're at a different angle here. That is accurate. So I have gotten, I suppose I can jiggle the camera around. I can kind of show you the setup here. I've gotten this neat little, glass top furniture piece, and what it has allowed me to do is kind of elevate the monitor a little bit, and moreover, hey Nick, thank you very much for the resub. I do appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. Well, anyway, what I was saying was the result of finding that little glass piece, and I found it for $10 at the thrift store. You gotta love, I will say, when it comes to furniture, don't ever buy new. It's a waste of your money. You can find the same stuff used for peanuts. And this works perfectly. It's allowed me to elevate the monitor, which I think also gives you all a better view, personally. Oh, I'm sore as all get out today. But, yeah. So, thank you very much for the resub there, Nick. That's always very much appreciated. So, today we are going to play old school RuneScape. But before we get started on that, I thought we were going to do, we could do some abs as well. So we're going to do our morning abs. Durakadon says people who buy furniture new scare me. For sure, for sure. Why has it got 2? That's fine, doesn't really matter. So we're gonna switch to World 435 if you guys want to play along. So we're gonna do a little bit of abs, and we're gonna get to do a little bit of old school RuneScape. So that's what we're gonna do for the next few hours. Again, this is my rest day, so we can still talk fitness, health, all that jazz, but that's where we're gonna go. So, all right. I'm gonna go ahead and let people show up a little bit here. Get the audio playing. Very nice. Okay. So here's how we're gonna start this. I'm going to get a little bit of, because I've been doing a little bit of mining. Oh, hang on, I can't show this. Y'all don't need to see my pin. That's probably not a good idea. There we go. This cam is 1,000 times better. Yeah, okay, so what I've discovered is one of the things, because I got this glass tabletop, right? That little glass piece of furniture. What that allowed me to do was reorganize my wires so that they're less of a bowl of spaghetti. And what it means is now I can do this with the camera. We can move all around. So like, for instance, let's say I want to show you guys something down here. I can do that, come down here, get on one knee, for instance. But what this also means is I can use this for my laptop. So in the future, I'm going to probably be putting this higher quality cam on for my normal weightlifting streams. But Dalty Walty, I really do appreciate you confirming that. That's important. So we're gonna start with fitness and health, or rather, we're gonna start with our abs. And to do that, I'm gonna go ahead and we'll hit up the furnace. So that way it gives me something to do while I get some abs done. Y'all should be able to see this down here. Yeah, hang on. There we go. So we're gonna smelt a few silver bars. I'm gonna rep some abs while I do that. Now this is efficiency. Today being the 25th of June, it is an odd day, so we're gonna do reps. So if you guys want to play along, again, the world is 4:35. So I don't know technically if this is fitness and health or if it's old school RuneScape. It's kind of, we're doing a little bit of both simultaneously, which is kind of neat. I'll probably switch it to OSRS pretty soon. I think the category is currently fitness and health. So pull a creatine in. Oh, and our silver bars are done. Put creatine in the water today. Get the daily creatine dosage on. Oh, the Angels did something horrific. I mean, that was a murder. That was just that was a beatdown. The Angels did some naughty things to the poor Colorado Rockies. The poor, hapless Colorado Rockies.
At least they're not the A's.
After last night, you could argue that they probably should have been. Never Train Abs crew checking in. Ah, don't do that, Nika. Abs is good for you. So here was the ass kicking. Here was the abs in definition. Yeah. Check it out. Got the 6. We'll talk about, yesterday I went to Pride. We can talk about that. There's a whole lot more. Got a whole lot to talk about. But while we're waiting for people to sort of file on in, I figure this will be fun. If we hit 15 people in chat, by the way, let me know. You guys get, as always, you always get the egg white chug, and 30 gets the handstand push-ups, which I have to kind of figure out a little bit better how to do from this angle. We'll work on that. Rockies deserve it. Dick Mumford, I say to you, you get what you fucking deserve. Harsh. Fair, but harsh. There we go. So, do a few abs. 1, 2, 3, 4. more. Hey, we hit a new level. So we're level 40 now, which means we make steel battle axes. More importantly, we can smelt gold ore, which makes life a whole lot more fun. Start making gold bars. Okay, let's put things in Rockies that would get them banned in the Geneva Convention. Agreed. So we'll finish up our abs. Then, I guess stream information would probably switch to old school RuneScape at this point. Switch should be updated. There we go. Nice. Okay. So we got our silver bars done. Huh. I didn't realize there was a spade in here. That'll be useful for clue scrolls in a bit. Good morning, Cleo. Welcome. Ooh, Aaron Judge hurt his toe there. That's a pity. A little bit of creatine in me. There we go. Why don't we do a little bit of iron ore? Smelt some iron bars while we're at it. And then I think we're going to start with a clue scroll today, so that should be fun. I found one while I was mining, and I feel like it would be fun to do together. So that sounds like fun. See Severus is. Oh, now I need iron. There we go. All right, let's hit 2 more sets of abs. One more set. $20. 30. 40. 50. 60. So, how's the audio quality here? Is it good? Is the game music too loud? Is the game music too quiet? Is my mic too loud? Is my mic too quiet? How's it sounding? I feel like the game music should be quieter than me, but it's nice to hear it in the background. Good? Excellent. Thanks, Dalty. Alright. So people are starting to file on in. When we hit 15, let me know. I'll knock down the egg whites. Now I'm gonna get some water. And, you know, I feel like getting some gold bars as well. Can make a little bit of jewelry. We'll hit iron. We'll do some gold, some iron. We'll do one more load. Wait for everybody else. Wait for other people to show up. Get in here. That'll be fun. By the way, if you guys want to play along with me, that's kind of the fun part about today. So Sundays are my rest days. I've come to the realization that I need a day where I'm not hitting the gym really hard, and I still like streaming on Sundays because I'm here, and well, why not? So there we go. Just adjust this a bit. So instead of going and hitting, you know, like a HIIT workout or something, I figure we can do this. So I had a bowl of curry this morning. I made that big pot of curry, if any of y'all had seen. So I'm gonna have to add that to my food journal. So let's say I probably had about, maybe an eighth of the bowl. No, I'd say maybe about 15% of the bowl. So that's gonna be 612 calories. 53, so half over again is 27. 80 grams of protein. Really good macros on that curry. 7 grams of fat. 38. Half over again. 38 plus 19 is 57 grams of carbs. So we're good there. Might have a bowl of cherries or blueberries to snack on while we're just chilling here. So we're good there. Oh, how long did I sleep last night? Let's see. I went to bed just around 11. I woke up at about 6:30, so we'll say 7.5 hours. Not great, but thankfully one of y'all, this is Share1000, super awesome of him, went and got me a blackout curtain. We'll go over to the other Falador bank. Got me a blackout curtain, so I can now, whenever it comes in, I can relax, and you know, I can hang it up, and it'll be easier for me to sleep in past 5 or 6 in the morning when I start getting blue light through the window. Owners are deciding the fate of the Washington Commanders, formerly known as the football team, formerly known as the Redskins. So that'll be interesting, for sure. Ooh, got a couple extra kite shields. Go ahead and sell these off. Also don't need the bronze kite shield or the square shields or the wooden shields. Let's see if we can sell some of these while we're sitting here. Gay boy, good morning. Welcome on in. So yesterday I went to Pride in Augusta. If any of y'all are interested in that, I can talk about my experiences there. Could certainly discuss that. Let's talk to Cassie. She sells kite shields and such. I have a bunch of spare iron ones, so sell these bronze square shields. I have no use for them. Sell the kite shield. Sell the wooden shield. Boom. All right, so we got a little bit of money now. What up, M. Lennon? Good to see you. I haven't seen you in a hot minute. Welcome on in. So yeah, it was yesterday was a good day. Went to Pride, and that was the first time I ever experienced that. So it was definitely new. It was interesting. All right, while we're waiting for other people to show up, why don't we? I don't need 2 iron kites. I'll sell 1 more. Why don't we grab our armor? We'll fight some guards, and then we'll get started with everything else. So we'll hit up. I gotta put my flower crown away though. Sad. Yeah, I got the Pride stuff from the event. It's kind of cool. So we'll put on. Put away our pickaxe and our apron for now. We'll get some pikes, so that way we can go do a little fighting. Get our kebab too. That'll work. Oh, I could put a cape on too. All right, yeah, I'll do that. I'll get a cape. Yeah, so, oh wow. So Coach Prime had clots in his leg, huh? That's wild. There we go. Check it out. I got the swag gear. I got the Iron Man armor. And I got it upgraded with the best kite shield I can have at level 1. So that's kind of neat. I'm gonna attack this one. Attack the Ranger. Ooh, that's not good. Okay, so I guess I'm not so good against range. Let's eat a pike. Come on, you got him. Let's go. We'll get a strength level while we're here. And then we'll start the clue scroll. Because we're pretty close. We'll knock off 1 or 2 more guards. Go kill a chicken or something too. God, this guy's nailing me with some of these arrows, man. Come on. Knock him dead. Got him. Let's go. 1 measly coin for all of that? Lame. No. That sucks. Oh well. I think there's a chicken over here. I'm gonna kill it. Cause I like, you can get feathers for that, and you use the feathers for fly fishing, which is useful. If I can find it, there it is. There we go. Yeah, 15 feathers. That's nice. Are there any other chickens back in here? We do not have what it takes to attack a white knight yet, so let's not do that. That seems like a bad idea. How's the angle? What do y'all think of this more elevated top-down angle? I feel like it's much better lighting myself, but I'd be interested to hear what y'all have to say about it. Are there any other guards or anything up here? Body talisman, coins. I can't take any of that because I'm in Iron Man mode. I'll attack 1 more guard. Let's see, how many hit points do I have? Yeah, let's have at him. Let's see what this kebab does when we eat it. Kebabs are weird. It's not a consistent amount of health they'll regenerate. 4. That's not bad. Kebab guards are weird. They're not very high level, but if you want to pickpocket from them, you have to have like 75 thieving or something. Man, he didn't even have any coins. Weak. Alright, let's KO 1 more so we can get that level. Picking on the girl guard. Let's go, come on. Yeah, I can now hold, now I got level 30 strength. So that's pretty awesome. I'm under arrest. I guess the guard's coming to stick up for himself. I'm gonna be locked up. Yeah, let me kill this guy. Come on. Got him. Oh, no, I'm taking my 12 coins, sir. You're under arrest. Come to lock you up. Alright. I'll come quietly. I love the random events in this game. So you gotta pick the lock. And then, when people go here, like, you can actually throw tomatoes at them in-game. So if... Yeah, so take that, you thief. The people are throwing, like, tomatoes and shit at me. So we get the square... and square. Hey, I got an emerald out of it. Cool. So yeah, I can now have adamant warhammer. Unfortunately, there's no way to get that outside of buying it in the GE, and I'm Iron Man, so I can't do that. But we'll go cut this, and then we'll start the clue scroll. That sounds like fun. Don't need all this extra weight, though. That's probably not a good idea. If we're going to go clue hunting, it means we're probably going to run around all over creation, and so that's probably not what we need. Let's cut this gem, though, while we're here. There we go. Got an emerald now. I could sell these to the jeweler down there. That might not be... You know what? That might not be a bad idea. But let's do the clue scroll. I keep talking about the clue scroll. Let's actually do the clue scroll. Deposit, deposit. We'll keep a few coins on us. Probably don't need all those pikes. Where's the clue scroll at? There it is. Clue scroll, beginner. Spin at Flynn's mace shop. Well, shit, that's easy. Well, yay! All I gotta do is, all I gotta do is do the spin emote, which is this guy. Uri says, have you found the key to the secret room? What? You've been given a new clue. Well, I guess I got a new clue scroll now. I think I know where that is. I think I know where to dig for that. That's gotta be, that's just north of the city. So we need to get, a, what is it called? We need to get a spade. Which makes sense if we're digging for clues, treasure. There we go, well, we got a spade. Let's go. So let me know, by the way, if we hit 15 people in chat. If we do, that means I have, raw egg whites to chug. This rune light kind of tells you. That kind of makes it less fun, to be honest, but whatever. Rune light's an extension. Wow, it really just tells you exactly where to dig. That kind of sucks, actually. I wonder if there's a way to turn that off. I like digging around a little bit for it. So just to the right of this stone. Alright? We got a casket. Seriously? A black robe. That's it. Treasure is worth around 967 coins. If I could sell it on the Grand Exchange, sure, but I can't do that. I'm playing Iron Man. Well, that was a lackluster scroll. I thought that was going to be a lot more interesting than it was. I'm sorry, y'all. Let's head back to Falador. I have no use for this. I mean, it'd be good for doing magic, but we haven't done any of that. Only reason we're at level 4 is because I think we completed a quest. Speaking of, why don't we do some of that? A quest together. I'm gonna ask the Discord too. That'll be fun. See if anybody else wants to show up. We can talk about, let's see, what else can I talk about? Talk about Pride. It was really fun. It was kind of what I was hoping for, in the sense that I was a bit worried, and this is proof that everyone's susceptible to media sensationalism. That I was worried that when I went to Pride, it was going to be a lot of like, not degenerate, but like explicit stuff that probably wouldn't be good to show your family. And I think what's more important for Pride is showing people, hey, you know, it's okay to, you know, these are just normal people who want to live their lives. It's not, you know, it's just, you know, if you want to show your family or show people who maybe are a bit more, not homophobic, but like maybe more accustomed to the only way being the more traditional one woman, one man, and you know, the people who maybe think there are only two genders or any of that, right? If you have a Pride event that's a little bit more family friendly, it's like catching flies with honey than vinegar. You can probably get your point across a little bit better. That's where I'm trying to go with that. I'm gonna go. I think I might sell. Actually, I know what I'll do. I will get my chisel out though. That'll be worth doing. Let's get my money. See if we can go. I don't know how much this will make or lose me, but it will give me easy crafting XP. So why not? There's a gem store over here, so why not? Let's see what's in here. Talk to Herquin here. That's a name. It's a name and a half. Ooh, there's an impact there. I'm gonna kill him. Okay, so we have an uncut sapphire. Well, shoot, did any of y'all see how much that cost us to buy? Value, maybe it'll say 25 for 175. Wow, that's nice. Shoot, that was an easy way to make money. Unfortunately, they only have one uncut sapphire in stock. That kind of sucks. Oh well. Hey, at least we got something out of it. We'll kill this imp. Right. Oh, we got Fiendish Ashes. Ooh, extra bucket. That's actually kind of useful. Keep that. A rose by any other name would still have prickly bits. That's pretty funny. Hey, what's up, Severus? All right. How's about? I was thinking, why don't we do the Rune Mysteries quest? Have you started that one by any chance? Because I did, and I got this air talisman. If you haven't started it, let me know, and I can tell you how to start it, because that's really easy. Or at least it's let me get my pickaxe. I think you're gonna want a pickaxe just as a heads up. Put my scimitar back. I don't think I'm gonna need it. Not for this one. Here, Severus, if you want, I can talk to you in game, or where are you right now? Like in game, where are you at? Okay, you said west of Lumbridge. So have you started the quest? That's probably the thing I should ask to start. But since we're here, well, I want to make an amulet. I want to make a sapphire amulet. Is there a volume control for the game? You can't hear me? Is the game music too loud? Well, the game music's off right now, so let's do a sapphire ring, a sapphire necklace, and a sapphire. Okay, so the game music's too loud in that case. Thank you for saying so. I'm gonna move it down to like 10%. That should help. So hopefully you should be able to hear me now. There we go. It looks like my audio is coming in quite clear. Howdy, Bobby. Bobby, good to see you. Okay. Perfect. So have you started the Rune Mysteries quest? What's this game? This is old school RuneScape, so also known as 2007 Scape. So it's a bit old fashioned, but it's fun. It's got charm. Okay, so if you haven't, head back to Lumbridge, go to the second floor in the castle, and talk to the Duke. He'll give you a quest to start. Okay? Tell me when you've done that, and then we can meet up at the next step, because that's where I'm at. Alright. So now we're going to use... Let's make a sapphire ring. I only want to make one of each, so we're going to do one necklace. Ooh, okay, so the necklace gives you more crafting XP. How about amulet? Ooh, well, amulet gives you the most. Well, cool, now I got a little bit of ring. And I got a little bling bling right there. I know you can enchant them, then they have actual, like, useful features, but I don't have the magic level to do that right now. Anyway. I think it's, let's see, what is it? Crumble Undead, Faldor Teleport, Bones to Bananas, level 1 enchant, level 7, so Sapphire Jewelry. If we have some Cosmic Runes, we could do that. Anyway, that's not what we need to worry about right now. We've got our pickaxe. I'm gonna put my flower crown back on. Hell yeah. I'm feeling festive. I went to Pride yesterday. Yeah, look at that. Do. Am I gonna need anything else? I don't think so, but I think Imp Catcher's around there as well, so we'll worry about that later. Okay, so how was Pride? Pride was great. Let's see. So we need to go talk to Cedrador in the Wizard's Tower. So I will meet you at the Wizard's Tower once you've talked to the Duke there, Severus. Hey, I see we have 17 people. All right, you guys got to keep track of the viewer numbers because I can't see it in my current setup. I owe you guys 8 ounces of raw egg whites chugged. So who wants to go see me chug some egg whites? Yeah, yesterday was my first Pride too. I enjoyed it a lot. It was a lot of fun. There was a rainbow in the sky. Well, hey, that's the heavens supporting you. There are 19. Yes, so I owe you guys a raw egg white chug. Hey, Dodge, you mind doing me a favor? Hey, Dodge.
Yeah?
You do me a favor?
What you need?
Can you head into the kitchen and grab me the already opened bottle of egg whites?
Alright.
And an extra glass of water. That's probably going to be necessary. It's a little bit quiet.
Watching this. This is weird.
What are you watching?
It's called Program 4. It's what if watching a TV channel but in the 70s?
Ah.
And all the quirks and weirdness that goes with it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Alright, so I am almost at the Wizard's Tower. So, okay, so let me go through my Pride, my whole Pride experience, because that was a wild ride. Drove up to Augusta, because the nearest Pride to me was Augusta, Georgia, and apparently it's the second biggest Pride in the whole state, short of Atlanta, of course. Hey, we got a new music track. But yeah, we went to Pride. This is my roommate and I. We both went because it was something we both had never done and wanted to do, and it was a lot of fun. There were food trucks. There was music. There was dancing. There was a lot of people just kind of chilling out, having a good time. Let's see. We need to talk to. I'll wait for you, Severus. I'll wait for you there when you get to the Wizard's Tower. I'll just wait for you here. But I'll talk about Pride. Okay, thank you very much.
Gave you the cool cup.
Thank you. And so why do I do these egg whites? The simplest answer, and I'm going to ask you to put this back in the fridge in just a moment. Why do I do these raw egg white chugs? Part of it's because I know y'all are sadists and you enjoy watching me suffer, but the other part is that the macros are extremely good. 8 ounces of raw egg whites contains 100 calories and 24 grams of protein, which is extremely high. So bottoms up. Ugh, that's rotten, but good for me. So, what else did we do at Pride? Well, hey, you know, it's funny, I was making a ring in the game. There we go, gold ring. So I was talking about what else happened at Pride. I got my blood tested, which is kind of neat. They had a little blood testing booth. They had allies and resources kind of booths. There was a whole lot that they had going on. It really was a lot of fun. It was enjoyable to talk to people. Face Heals, by the way, I see you in there. I appreciate the you dropping in. So yeah, I really did enjoy it. We got there, I got my blood tested, I got a really neat flag. I have pictures of it, it's on my Discord if you're interested. I am O positive, and that kind of makes me happy because I'm an optimist. I'm bullish, as one might expect from a channel named BullMuscle. God, even in the small window I can see through OBS, Dalty Walty, you're not wrong. There's a lot more clarity on this camera. Look at that. Anywho. There we go. I'll send Severus a message. So that was where we started. I got a pride flag, which I've got hung up in my room. If y'all are interested in that, I got pictures on the Discord. Crispy. Indeed. I'm just going to use this webcam for my laptop. I'm just going to have to get used to hot swapping it, but that takes me 10 seconds. I went and this is something I learned so there's an old maxim that I think has been proven obsolete, at least where I'm at, and it's the old maxim is straight guy skinny is gay guy fat, and at least here in the Deep South that's not the case because the vast majority of people were out of shape at Pride. I was kind of hoping maybe this is, again, me believing a stereotype that doesn't exist anymore. But there were not that many other, like, in-shape dudes there, which kind of made me sad. I was kind of hoping to see a few more. There were a couple, and there were definitely way more dudes, actually pretty much exclusively only dudes that caught my attention there. I didn't see any women that really caught my eye, like the same way that some of the guys did. So score one for Team XY on that one. And Dalty Walty, you're absolutely right. Yeah, the media, I think, tries to... What happens, I think, the media will try to find the worst aspects of any Pride event, or like talk about, in particular, kink. And I don't think kink and Pride should be mixed. Kink is fine. There's nothing wrong with it. But like, it's not... That should be more done in private, I think. Or it should be its own separate thing. Pride is meant for... It's meant to, you know... Oh, hey, Borga, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate that immensely. Thank you very much. But I feel like Pride is more for, again, showing people who aren't used to LGBT people actually being open. Just being like, hey, these are just normal people who just like something different than what hetero people like. So, yeah. That was really enjoyable. I managed to find the one thing, the one food truck that was selling something grilled. There were actually a couple, but it took me a long time to get there. Hey, all right, there's Severus. Hey, all right. I'm gonna do the dance. There we go. All right. That's awesome. Dude, you have only bronze. I wish I could... See, if I wasn't doing an Iron Man, I could trade with you. Hang on. There we go. Look at that. See, this is the other thing I like about old school RuneScape. The graphics are shitty, but it's got heart, you know? So let's go up here. We need to talk to a wizard named Cedrador. Anyway, so what else do we need to do? Okay, I think he's on the 3rd floor. So we'll go up again.
Nope, not up here. Oh shit, dudes with a lesser demon there. Okay, so he's not on the second or third floor. He must be in the basement. What else was there at Pride? Oh, we went to a little daiquiri bar. That was fun. I got to talking with a couple older dudes who, you know, I wasn't attracted to them, but it was fun talking to. I like talking to older gay guys in particular, like older couples. Like, you can tell they've been married for a while. There's Cedrador. Because they're the guys, especially down here in the South, that have faced like actual tyranny and shit. You know, actual, you know, getting beat up for who you love and whatnot. I killed the chicken. Alright, so let's talk with Cedrador. Welcome, adventurer, to the world-renowned Wizard's Tower, home of the Order of Wizards. We are the oldest and most prestigious group of wizards around. Now, how may I help you? Are you Cedrador? Cedrador, what is it you want with him? Duke of Lumbridge sent me to find him. I have this talisman he found. He said Cedrador would be interested in it. Did he now? Well, hand it over then. We'll see what all the hubbub is about. No, I'll only give it to Cedrador. Good news, for I have Cedrador. Hand it over and let me have a proper look at it, No, I don't think you are Cedrador. For your caution adventure, perhaps I can prove myself. Use my mental powers to discover your name is Muscle Bull. You're right. How'd you know that? Well, I am the Archmage, you know. You don't get to my position without learning a few tricks along the way. Okay, here you are. Doesn't seem to be anything too special. Just normal air talisman by the looks of things. Still, looks can be deceiving. Let me take a closer look. Murmurs some sort of incantation, and the talisman glows slightly. How interesting. Need to pour a little more water in here. We don't waste on this channel, so the leftover remnants of the egg whites is what I'm drinking up in here. There's more to this talisman than meets the eye. In fact, it may well be the last piece of the puzzle. Puzzle? The lost legacy of the first tower. This talisman may be in fact key to finding the forgotten essence mine. First tower. Forgotten essence mine. What do you want about? Okay, so go to the first, Severus, go to the first floor of the Wizard's Tower, and then there's a ladder that goes down. It's right next to the stairs. Let me fill you in. As you are likely aware, when we cast spells, we do so using the power of runes. These runes are crafted from a highly unique material, then imbued with magical power from various runic altars. Different altars create different runes with different magical effects. The process of imbuing runes is called rune crafting. Legend has it that this was once a common art, but the secrets of how to do it were lost until just under 200 years ago. The rediscovery had such a large impact on the world it marked the dawn of the Fifth Age. It resulted in the birth of our order and the construction of this first tower. If it was the first tower, I'm guessing it doesn't exist anymore. What happened? It was burnt down by traitorous members of our own order. They followed the evil god of chaos, Zamorak, and wished to claim their magical discoveries in his name. When the tower burnt down, much was lost, including an important incantation. A spell that could be used to teleport a hidden essence mine. I was moving the pad because it feels nicer on my feet. On my hooves, as it were, as a bull, you know. Essence mine you mentioned earlier, I presume. Precisely. Rune essence is the material used to make runes, but it is incredibly rare. That essence mine was the only place it could be found that our order knew of. Since the incantation was lost, we have struggled to maintain our stocks of rune essence. There are seemingly those out there who still know where to find some. They've been willing to sell essence to us. They've refused to share knowledge on how to find it ourselves. I'm starting to see why this is so important. So you think this talisman can help you rediscover that incantation? I do. All magic leaves traces, and for what I can tell, the talisman was used heavily during the time of the first tower. It would have been taken to the essence mine many times, and the magical energies there would have left an imprint on it. To think it was hidden in Lumbridge all this time. So what happens now? This is critical I share this discovery with my associate, Aubrey, as soon as possible. He's not much of a wizard, but he's an expert on rune crafting, and his insight would be essential. Would you be willing to visit him for me? I would go there myself, but I wish to study this talisman some more. Okay, why not? He runs a rune shop in the southeast of Varrock. Please take this package of research notes to him. If all goes well, the secrets of the essence mine may soon be ours once more. Cedrador gives me a package. Best of luck. Alright. Severus, let me know when you've talked through the dialogue. I'm gonna kill this chicken. So let's see. How else was the Pride Day or the Pride Festival going? Actually, in a moment, let me go ahead and do one other thing. I keep killing these chickens. It is time. It is piss time. There we go. So what else was happening during Pride? Okay, so 98% of the stuff that I saw at the Pride Festival was like really cool. I'm glad it was there, and so on and so forth. The other little bit of it was a couple things. I thought a couple people dressed maybe I would say a bit too provocatively, exposing a bit too much skin, to where I would call it a little too R-rated for my taste. But that's me being a bit of a stickler, and being a bit maybe old-fashioned. But the only other thing that I wouldn't have approved of seeing there was a pup play booth, and I'm not quite sure that fits in with the other themes of Pride. Again, I'm not trying to gatekeep it. It just, I have a harder time feeling like that's okay to do in public. So, let's see, what else? There was one heckler. This is like the saddest heckler. It was, the standard uber Christian, loud, yelly sort of person with a megaphone that literally no one was paying attention to. Yeah, I had a great experience. I think the key is the location too. I feel like Augusta Pride is not going to be as wild and crazy as Pride in a more perhaps progressive area. So Severus, it looks like we have to go to Varrock. Did you get the research package? Cool. Here, we don't need to. If you want, you can follow me. I'll make it easy for you. If you follow me, you don't have to click everywhere. Give you a good experience to sit back and you can type. There you go. Ah, wait, hold up. So if we've got to go up to Varrock, take some air runes. That actually might be useful. See which way do we need to go here? See, I could take the canoe up, but then that'd abandon you. That's no fun. So I'm not going to do that. Or carry along. We go this way. Anyway, so let's see what else happened at Pride. Kill another chicken. So let's see. I'm trying to figure out what else happened. Trying to remember what else happened. So yeah, there was the heckler. I picked up some really good ass hot sauces. That was kind of cool. Yeah, we want to go this way. Always pisses me off. People like, you look at all this waste, all this chicken that's just sitting there and nobody's gonna use it for anything. Frustrating. Even the feathers. It's like, the feathers are stackable. Why wouldn't you at least take one of those inventories? The real answer is because there's a lot of people who will just put like macros or bots on, and then they'll just bot. It's really, that bothers me. It's like, bro, this is a 20-year-old game. Why are you playing? Why are you doing shit like that? Get any phone numbers? I did not. I had a good time, but unfortunately, no, I did not get any of those. There's a hole. I'll have to check that out later. I'm gonna run. I've got the stamina for it, so. Tree. Trying to think of what else happened at Pride that was worth talking about. The people watching was really the most fun part, I would say. What else was worth doing? Or what else was worth sharing? Is there anything else of note? No, that was about it. It was just nice. There were a couple. I guess there were a couple other people who were like. I'm thinking about who else was there.
You want to split this?
No, you can have it.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's see. There are a couple of other people. You ran out of stamina. That's all right. I'll wait for you in Varrock. Actually, you know what? While I'm waiting for you, I'll pop into this house and cook all these chickens that I've been killing. Just keep heading east. We'll go to the big city. Trying to think about it. Was there anything else really neat that happened there? Dodger got a corn dog. Hey, Phoenix, good to see you. Hey-o, alright. We can now cook apple pies and tuna. Shoot, I really wish I wasn't Iron Man, because Severus, I'd give you a couple items and such. Oh well. There we go. Cool. Let's see, is there... I think there's supposed to be a pride emoji. No, it's just a premier shield. You just do that. So I think the guy we're looking for is over here somewhere. Let's say somewhere back here. By the way, y'all wondering where the pillory was? I know there's a way to throw rotten tomatoes at people who get stuck in this pillory, but anyway, we'll carry on. We'll carry on. Living in the big city isn't easy. I think his shop is somewhere over here. Ooh, I'm gonna kill this imp. Oh, nope. Blood teleported. There he is. There's Aubrey. Oh, check it out. He's got the rune crafting. He's got the rune crafting cape. That thing looks sick. Oh, hold up. Is Mugger giving you a problem? Nah, I'm put a pickaxe through your head. You leave my friend alone, asshole. So let's talk to this guy. Do you want to buy some runes? I've been sent here with a package for you. Package from who? From Cedrador? Surely he can't have. Please let me have it. Must be extremely important for him to send a stranger. Let's have a look. This is incredible. Gratitude to you, adventurer, for bringing me these research notes. Thanks to you, I think we finally have it. You mean the incantation? We combine my own research with his latest discovery. I think we might just. No, I'm getting ahead of myself. The signs are promising. Let's not jump to any conclusions yet. Take these notes back to Cedrador. They should hopefully give him everything he needs. So we gotta go back now? Well, that sucks. Let me know when you're done. I'll kill the mugger again. You got... Curiosity, what if I use the bones on this altar? It's a chaos altar. I wonder if there's a different message. You fear the wrath of the gods. Nope, no luck. Do the... Go back to... There we go. So I'll go ahead and do the teleport. Okay, well, if you didn't do that, you're gonna have to get away from that mugger. Otherwise, he's gonna keep attacking you. Not much I can really do about that. Oh well. I have no use for the rope. I killed his ass? Hell yeah. Alright, now do the teleport to get out of there. Do the home teleport. Because he's gonna respawn. Or move away from the area. What's at the bull pictures at the bottom? Okay, great question. So, what that is some artwork one of a couple of my fans have created, and I thought it was really good. The one on the right is my new logo, and the one on the left is my how to teleport. Right, okay. So it's the top right button there that says magic, and it has this little button with an H on it. You have to be interrupted while you do the spell. It's called Lumbridge Home Teleport. You did it on Tutorial Island. A bit weird. Why? What's wrong with it, chair sitter? I think it's freaking great, dude. Especially the one on the left. The full picture shows up when you get a donation or something like, or when I get a donation or stuff like that. I don't know. I like them. So we're gonna have to wait for you. We'll have to wait for Severus to do the home teleport. Hopefully he gets it, and then we can carry on. Oh yeah, everybody's saying that. It's like, okay, I can appreciate the art, and but that doesn't necessarily mean I'm a furry. Cool. There we go. To be safe for Twitch. No, it's not like that. I mean, the logo on the right isn't cropped out. The logo on the left is just, that was what kind of fit the best. Just so that way it was the same even size. So we're gonna head through the swamp. Oh, you're out of stamina already? There we go. Oh yeah, no, I'm not a furry. Why are you? No. I'm in good shape. Well, actually, it's an agility skill set. The reason you're losing stamina faster than I am is because you've got a giant heavy bronze plate body on, whereas I don't. Like, if you look at your equipment stats, all I'm doing is carrying 3 kilograms worth of stuff. You're probably carrying, that plate body alone is probably worth 10. You gotta keep moving. Here, keep going. Get to the wizard's tower. I'll take care of this guy. Hey, yummy. There you go. So that's that's my follow animation. Thank you very much, YummyYum3, for the new follow. Thank you very much. Good to see you. Alright, I'll take that. Yeah, so there we go. Carry on. So you can take the... Right, so you can take the armor off of you, but if it's still in your inventory, the weight still counts. So how come you're shirtless on stream playing RuneScape? Because I was doing health and fitness earlier. I was doing abs and I was doing push-ups. And I'll probably do handstand push-ups when we hit 30 viewers. You've seen Sharesitter, you've been on my channel before. I've seen you here before, so like I know last time you were asking a bunch of questions about how I was, working out, what I was doing there. So, yeah, you have. I've seen you here before. You can play stupid like that, but that doesn't help anybody. Yum, good to see you. Finally made the Twitch account. So recap so far. Well, I kind of already talked about the whole thing with Augusta Pride, but I can go through it again if you'd like. Or are you talking about the stream? We're doing the Rune Mysteries quest. Went wrong way. That's all right. Take your time. Yeah, we're doing the Rune Mysteries quest, and we are. I think we're making pretty good progress at this point. We're sort of talking to. Go get the chicken. We'll wait for my buddy to catch up. Keep killing these chickens. So, of the stream so far, we've mostly just been screwing around, not doing that much. We're getting one quest done. That'll be fun. There's a bunch of other ones. I think Imcatcher you start. Yeah, Imcatcher's done here as well, so that shouldn't be too hard. So, I'm going to wait for Severus to show up. Keep killing these chickens in the meantime. Like, there's just a casual chicken running around down here that respawns. Makes life easy. As far as Pride's concerned, talked about all of that already. All in all, I guess my takeaway from Pride was that it was really fun. I enjoy the fact that I would say 98% of it was family-friendly and appropriate to kind of help expose LGBT people as, hey, we're just normal people like you who just like or love different things than you do. Or rather, different people than you do, and I don't think. I think that's a good thing. I don't think that's. I think that's what needs to happen. And 1 to 2% was stuff I would consider a bit too. Or rather, just stuff that I would consider not ideal for something like that. If you want to do like kink or stuff like that, maybe. Do it in private. 100% for treating. Exactly. Like, that's LGBT people were right. It's you got to remember the progress too. No pride parades. Nah, pride parades are fine. Especially so down here in the South. The reason I feel about it being family-oriented is because I live here in the Deep South. And 20 years ago, right, there was an anti-sodomy law on the books just across the river in Georgia, right? So to have gone from that in 2003 to it being the full, gay marriage being the full law of the land in the United States in 2015, that is a 12-year window. That is an insane amount of progress when you think about it. So here we go. Send these notes to Cedrador. Lost Incantation. His UR owner finally has a proper sorts of Rune Essence again. Thank you, friend. How can a group of people be normal when they get a Pride for just existing? Do you know how Pride begun? I believe it was the Stonewall riots in the 60s. If you ever want access to the Essence Mine myself, just let me know. It's the least I can do. The reason, look, whether or not that's jives with how it was, right, whether or not that's how it was, it came to be. I'm talking about what will practically help LGBT people get accepted in areas where they still aren't. Right? It's very easy to think that kind of thing, that kind of bigotry has gone away if you live in a place like San Francisco. Here in the Deep South, it's not like that. So share the incantation with those, including Aubrey, when I do unlimited access to mine. Yeah, this air talisman is back as well. I have no further need of it. I'm sure you'll find it useful. In case you didn't know, the talisman can be used to craft air runes. Take it to the air altar south of Falador along with some rune essence. Don't worry if you can't find the altar, the talisman can guide you there. You may find talismans for other altars while adventuring. They'll let you craft other types of rune. Thanks. My pleasure. Hey, let's go! So now we can do rune crafting. Alright. Who else knows to teleport the rune essence mine? Okay, so Aubrey and Cedrador. The others are members only. in order to be accepted, we should mirror heteronormativity. No, Bobby, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, in order to be accepted, we should try and make LGBT people. We should make the Pride event a little bit more family oriented in such a way that children can be exposed to, say, two men holding hands and enjoying each other's company and loving each other the way a man and a woman would. That's what I'm saying, right? And having too much skin showing, and I'm talking like there were maybe 2 or 3 people. It wasn't many, where it's basically like nothing but fishnet. That's a little too far. I think that's a little too R-rated. You wouldn't accept that if it was 2 straight people dressing that scantily. So I'm gonna try this Rune Essence teleport. Hey, I got teleported. I think we should embrace all parts of our community, the kinky and the familial. Yes, but I think there are certain things that are okay to do in public and certain things that aren't. Yeah. This is why I knew to bring a pickaxe, by the way. I'm the only gay friends to my straight friends. They accept me and love me because I'm just a regular guy. I'm not extreme. People don't realize that special treatment isn't normal, and people won't be normalized if they don't get it. Pride parades are about feeling no shame for who you are. I think that's fair, but I think there's a difference between there's a difference between right accepting people for their innate sexuality and normalizing what was previously considered bedroom-only behavior, regardless of sexuality, right? I'm not a fan of... I wouldn't want to see straight kink at a Pride festival either. It's that sort of thing. And by the way, full disclosure, y'all are welcome to disagree with me on this one. This is my opinion, and it's how I feel. There is no objectively, this must be the way things are, or this must not be the way things are. That's not how that works. You can really... It's really up to you how you feel on these things. Pride was in response to police raiding gay spaces. Yeah, private gay spaces. Right, so since we can't do it in private, let's display it loudly. And I get that, but police aren't raiding gay spaces, even here in the Deep South nowadays. There's a big difference between how things were in 1969 and how they are now. That's what I'm saying. Take these feathers. Bones. Rune Essence. Protesters anti-parade at a Pride parade asking, are you anti-GP? No, I just hate parades. That sounds like a good Monty Python skit. Let's be clear, as a parent, even this conversation is our sex lives, outside world rejects, like the whole thing is about gays should basically seen and not heard. I don't think that's necessarily... Let's see. SAR shut down Rent Boy, and they're policing and arresting people from Grindr. Who the hell is Rent Boy? Give me a quest. Give me a quest what? Give me a quest, please. See, he's asked nicely. I could do with some help. Wizard Greyzag next door decided he didn't like me, so he enlisted an army of hundreds of imps. These imps stole all sorts of things. Most of these things I don't really care about. Eggs and balls and string of things. They store 4 magical beans. 4 magical beads. A red one, a yellow one, a black one, and a white one. These imps are spread out all over the kingdom. Could you get my beads back for me? Yes. Severus, I'm going to do the Imp Catcher quest because we're here. I would recommend doing so as well. It's, go to the top floor and you can start that one. Basically like a Craigslist or Backpage for gays. So who's they? Who's shutting it down? I love how Rune Essence is virtually no weight to it. You can actually mine it pretty easily. I might go do a lot of rune crafting. That sounds like fun. Might do that later. More money was taken from asset forfeiture. Right, but that's... how does that uniquely affect the gay community? That's a policing problem that affects everyone. Let's live in the Middle East. I'm not sure what outside world is rejecting your sex life as long as it's being conducted in private. The FIBIs, the federal and local police. The local cops around here don't do that. And this is a pretty deeply conservative Christian part of the United States. Events in general should be marked as that. I would be fine with that. Yummy yum, exactly. I would be fine with that. If you want it to be more R-rated, at least give advance notice of that. In general, well, okay, great, but that isn't a gay issue. That's a police issue. That's an everything issue. That's not related to the conversation. They may not where you are. I mean, are they? Do you have proof for that? Okay, so let's see here. He wanted beads. So I have a red bead, a yellow bead, a white bead, and that means I need a black bead. Well, that's easy. I just gotta go find some imps to kill. Although you can literally Google it. Okay, let's find out. Are police targeting gay spaces disproportionately? I know they are. I know they tend to target black folk. But I'm not aware of gay folk, especially down here in the South. Let's see. First article that comes up is an NBC article that says police departments across the U.S. are mandating LGBT training. I don't think that's what I'm looking for. Now, I will say, especially down here in the South, the cops absolutely go after black people more disproportionately. I have seen that. For instance, okay, so if you go across to Myrtle Beach, there's what's called the Grand Strand. So it's every town from like Surfside Beach all the way up to the North Carolina state line. And there's one section of the beach called Atlantic Beach. For the longest time, Atlantic Beach, going back to the days of the 60s, right? This is the South. Atlantic Beach was the black beach. That was the segregated beach where black people were allowed to go. And predictably, Atlantic Beach was very heavily policed. And then on top of that, this isn't just people who wear hoodies, okay? So there's something called Myrtle Beach Bike Week in Horry County. And there's two of them because, again, the motorcycle, the bike week, dates back to before the days of segregation. So there's a white black week and a black bike week. And that's just how it's always been because of that. That's a legacy of segregation. Whether or not you want to say, there should only be one, that's irrelevant to the point I'm trying to make. The point is, I've been to Myrtle Beach for both of those. It just happened to be, one of those happened to be my birthday weekend, and the other happened to be another weekend where I was there just to enjoy the beach. And what I noticed was, during White Black Week, the cops were pretty evenly spread out everywhere. Regardless of what neighborhood you went through, the cops were doing normal cop things. Black Bike Week shows up, and Atlantic Beach has all the cops in the entire county. They are everywhere. You can't go a block without finding police presence. That to me suggests there is still a little bit of discrimination or targeting going on here. And again, anecdotes are not data, but that is a personal experience I've seen with my own two eyes. So having seen that, yeah, I would probably come to the conclusion that there are still, especially down here in the South, parts of the country where blacks are disproportionately targeted by cops. So it's just, you make of that what you will. I gotta take a piss. Make of that what you will, but to me, it seems to me as though that certainly leads me to believe one thing more than the other. I'm just cutting down some trees to give me some time while take care of this. By the way, keep an eye on the viewer count because if we hit 30, I do go and do handstand push-ups. By the way, for those of you who don't understand why I'm doing this, I have a couple milk jugs down here. I'll piss about maybe an eighth of the way up, fill the rest with water because human urine has a lot of nitrogen in it. And I have a big compost pile out there that I use for my garden. So this, right, this allows me to help break down the compost a little bit faster because human urine, all that nitrogen, gets the, I forget what biological process it is, but basically diluted properly, because you can't have it in too high concentrations. Diluted properly, you can use human urine to break down compost faster. Well, I will agree with the idea of identifying family-friendly events. I could live with that. That sounds perfectly reasonable to me. People who don't accept gay people will only accept us if we assimilate, so the way we express our pride, whether conservatively or liberally, will not accept us. Then we said, nobody tells Mardi Gras to be less gratuitous. Well, because everybody expects Mardi Gras to be R-rated, right? I just think that discussing sexual orientation in schools is how gays groom children. Personally, I think you should start talking about other orientations at the same time you should start doing sex ed, which for me, that was sort of when I grew up, it was age 12, 13, 14 is where you have a basic talk is, hey, this is the bird, you know, for most people, you got the birds and the bees talk with your parents or at school. That's what I'm thinking about. Mardi Gras isn't R-rated though. I would say it is. You have people flashing their boobs. I would call that R-rated. Maybe I'm a bit old-fashioned. That could be it too. All right, so let's go find a couple imps. We need to get a bead. Who do we give the most special privilege to? I don't think we give overwhelming. I think we're pretty close to an equal society today. It's not perfect, but I think we are more egalitarian in terms of how we treat people in 2023 than we used to be. You know, looking back, it's again, this is again my perspective, having lived out here in the Deep South. Looking back at 2000, you know, the 1980s. Look at the way we treated the HIV crisis then versus the way we treat gay issues now. It's not perfect the way we do things now, but God above, that's a huge improvement. Media's portrayed Mardi Gras that way. Family and children Mardi Gras, you just don't see boobs everywhere. I mean, again, that's what I've seen and heard of Mardi Gras is friends' accounts, so you take that for what you will. Pretty close to an equal society. You must not pay attention to the Republican Party. Look, the GOP are reactionaries in general, but go look at the way society was organized in the 60s down here. We're a whole lot closer than we used to be, and I think a lot of progressives in particularly tend to lose sight of that. By the way, for what it's worth politically, since we appear to be going down this rabbit hole, I'm a centrist, so that should probably kind of inform why I believe the things I do and why I say the things I do. Improvement, yes. Yeah, but I say we're a whole, again, just, I said, it's not perfect, but we're getting a whole lot closer. I'm for socialism. I very much am not. I think the American system's a pretty good one. It's not perfect, but there's certainly worse ones out there. Made strides. See how quickly they overturned Roe versus Wade. Well, okay, they didn't overturn Roe versus Wade quickly. Roe versus Wade was a Supreme Court ruling that existed for 50 years, and nobody made any legislation constitutionally enforcing abortion that entire time. I personally have no strong opinion on abortion, by the way. No, if you are pissed off about the fact that Roe v. Wade got overturned, you should blame the Democratic Party for not actually doing anything to enshrine abortion rights in law, because they didn't do that. So the American system uses so many socialist concepts and systems. It uses some. It uses, I think, a pretty good balance of, you know, mostly capitalist free market economy with some necessary government regulations and interventions here and there. Is it perfect? No, but do I like it? Sure do. You gotta find a black bead. No legislation protecting the 13th Amendment either. Really rather pathetic. Well, okay, there's a big difference here, Bobby. A constitutional amendment is legislation. That is the law, right? Whereas a court ruling is a judgment. There's a big difference there. Medical and educational field in the United States is a joke. I'm not sure that's true. Looking at some of the best universities in the world, you know, Stanford University, MIT, Harvard, they are American. A lot of people like to hate on America. That's something I always find rather funny. Gotta find where. Much harder to amend the Constitution than to pass a law. True, but if you can't do one, why not do the other? I didn't mean the 13th Amendment. I mean Brown versus Board. What's protecting that? The Civil Rights Act of 1964. Brown versus Board of Education kicked off the Civil Rights Movement, and Brown versus Board is no longer necessary because the Civil Rights Act prevents the discrimination that was occurring beforehand, or at least in theory does. There are still there are huge disparities in terms of the mysterious old man isn't looking for us. You get shitty underfunded school. It's not perfect, but again, compared to the way it was in the 50s and 60s, it has gotten better. So, yeah, the Civil Rights Act codifies into law much of what was originally done with Brown v. Board. It makes segregation illegal. So that's, and I would consider that, if you are pro-choice, and I'm not, I have no strong opinion on abortion. It's just an issue I deeply do not give a flying fuck about, frankly. I just don't care. I'm sorry. If that bothers you, tough. But if you are looking for, damn it, come on. What was I saying? If you are someone who believes abortion should be a law in the land and legally protected, a court ruling from 1973 is an extremely flimsy pretext to get that done. So be angry at your lawmakers, don't be angry at the courts. And hell, Roe v. Wade, I mean, even the quote-unquote pro-choice judges have said as much. They're like, you know, this is not the best ruling we could come up with to make a justification for abortion rights. Where is this taking me? Where am I going? Why am I running all the way over here? Where did that imp teleport to?
My God, how did I get here?
What the hell? How did I get over here? Oh well. Seems like you're scared to have an opinion. No. On abortion, I deeply do not give a flying fuck. My roommate here is very pro-choice. She feels very strongly about this issue, and every time she brings it up, I start talking about grilling. Partially as a meme, but partially because, and she will confirm this, I profoundly don't care. There are other issues. Severus, if you go south of Falador, there are imps there. Good morning, Brussels sprout. Good to see you. Welcome on in. I just see they're 50% of this country actively trying to reduce and strip people of their rights. I don't think it's 50%. I wouldn't agree with that. I don't think every Republican out there is trying to, you know, go back to the days where, you know, interracial marriage was banned or stuff like that. There are certainly some very reactionary social conservatives who do want that, but they are a small minority. There are people who vote for the Republican Party, for instance, because they feel as though they would prefer a free market, lower tax system, and have nothing to, they don't care about social rights or social issues or identity politics. So I think I wouldn't rush to judgment and condemn an entire people within one party. Howdy, more Jojo. Welcome on in. Good to see you. Yeah, Severus, if you're looking for imps, go south of Falador. That's where I'm finding them. But I've not found a black bead yet. Free market equals rich gets richer and poor gets poor. That's not... I disagree with that. Hey, I got a black bead. Level 24 combat. That's... I would say the free market is that the poor get richer and the rich get richer at a faster rate. And here's how I'll tell you that, right? The Chinese, under Deng Xiaoping in the late 1970s, they started embracing free market reforms. China's middle class begun to emerge. The poor still had a really hard time, but compared to the truly horrific events that happened under Maoist communism, things were an improvement. You have pro-lifers filled with so much hypocrisy, women who don't want vaccine mandates, the same people wanting children. That's not true. I know people who are very pro-choice and didn't want the vaccine, so I don't think that's necessarily a one-to-one correlation. Same people wanting children who are born... Yeah, if you want to redeem a peck bounce, it's just a few channel points. Same people wanting children to be born are the same ones who call homeless people riffraff. That one does bother me. I will say, as a Catholic, I'd like to think our religion, pro-life though it may be, is a little bit better about actually caring about the baby once the baby is born. Where do you think these homeless people come from? The same as talking about valuing life, they won't let gays adopt. That one bothers me. Even if you believe that a heterosexual couple is better than a homosexual couple, and I'm not sure the evidence exists to suggest that it does, certainly a couple is better than a single parent household, because that's a simple time constraint, right? Two parents have more time to dedicate to the well-being of the child. That has nothing to do with, I'm not trying to denigrate single parents, but if you've got that, right, fine. Let's go ahead and accept the bullshit premise that a heterosexual family is a better place for an orphan child than a homosexual family. Don't let the perfect be the enemy of the good here. Even if you believe that, and I don't, why would you not still allow gays to adopt? Because that's better than continuing to let the kid rot in the orphanage. Ridiculous. And a single-parent household is better than the system. 50% of the homeless population are products of the foster system. I believe that. I would fast track. I would agree with that. I'd say foster systems here, single parent, and then two parents. I don't care if they're gay or straight or trans or whatever. What I care about is, are they going to provide the time, love, and resources necessary to ensure the child becomes a productive member of society? That is a very old and ancient game you're playing there. It sure is. God, I love it. Old school RuneScape is just that. It is old-fashioned. Hey, Severus, over here. I found an imp. Alright, while you get some beads, I'ma go get the armor and kill some guards. It went left. Oh, I'm also gonna drop, let's see, a few extras that I got beneath this tree for you to take. I got an extra white bead and 2 extra red beads. That's expensive. I don't care. I don't need the money. Done that imp quest so many times. I never understood why they hoard multicolored beads. More Jojo asks, are you an ally or part of the queer community? I don't advertise it because that's just not how I feel, but I am bi. The reason we're talking about this is because I went to my first Pride yesterday. And welcome, yeah, I love having someone new in chat. So, more Jojo, I am bi. I'm just not particularly flamboyant, is what I would say. Yeah, we'll go kill some guards. I don't consider myself a Democrat. I consider myself a liberal, though. There are party ideas that I don't agree with. Understandable. So I'm a centrist, but I'm a registered Democrat because here in the state of South Carolina... Hey, thank you very much, More Jojo, for the follow. So here in the state of South Carolina, because Old Man Clyburn supported Biden's presidency run in 2020, we have, because Old Man Clyburn supported Biden's run for the presidency in 2020, we have leapfrogged Iowa in terms of being the first state for any primary. So as a result, my voting power is a lot higher in terms of determining who gets through the primary system because I'm a South Carolina resident. Therefore, it is the tactical way to maximize my voting power to register as a Democrat, regardless of who I vote for in the general election because of the primary system. I hope that explains why. I hope that makes sense, I guess is what I would say. We're gonna go do a little bit of training. We keep that on. There we go. And we get out kite shield. There we go. Hey, Luke Glass, thank you very much for the follow. Bobby Aurora, I want to ask a personal question with seeing like I'm being too critical. Have you ever heard of straight assuming privilege? No? What the hell is that? Righteous Arsonist, this game is it's very much a nostalgia trip for me. That's part of why I'm enjoying it so much, to be honest. But it makes me happy. It's also, frankly, so my normal content is weightlifting, but I have to have a rest day, and I still like streaming to y'all, so this seems like the perfect way to solve all of those issues in one. I see we have 27 people. By the way, if you see we get to 30 viewers, I will do some handstand push-ups. Come on. Enjoying the discussion too. I appreciate that. BullMuscle, I can't vote. Well, that's a pity. I won't ask why. If you feel like sharing it, go ahead. I feel like that's a personal question, so. Or rather, it can be a personal question. Some people view it isn't. Luke Glass. So if you guys are wondering what my maxes are or any of the other more muscle-related stuff to my channel, I can certainly talk about that. I'm gonna go for a couple more. We're gonna go for one more guard here. Yeah, keep an eye on that. Keep an eye on that viewer count, y'all. Because if we hit 30, that is something worth telling me. Because then I will go upside down and we'll do handstand push-ups, and that's always a lot of fun. Eat a pike. I can't vote because I'm a felon. Being in prison is where I first got wind of straight assuming privilege. Hey, I actually feel very differently about, this is actually something I want to mention. As long as the felonies are non-violent, I am a fan of, when you've served your time, you should regain the right to vote. Like, I think if you were selling drugs, and that is what, if that's what you lost your voting rights from, I think that's bullshit. Especially because the drug war is atrocious anyway. So anyways, when people see me, they assume I'm straight, they will treat me like a straight person. I didn't realize this was a thing until after people who I was supposed to be in prison realized that I was gay, and their behavior to them was totally different. It can't be known to associate with gays. People wouldn't look me in the eye, they couldn't talk to me. Okay, so I understand what that is. But okay, so I'm trying to think about how to put this. So I guess straight assuming privilege is something I kind of use because I live in an area that isn't quite as friendly to being openly gay, right? This is the deep south, right? This is an area where I live in a town of under 2,000 people and we have 7 churches here. You do the math on whether or not that makes sense. You have a lot of straight assuming privilege. Well, okay. And I mean, is there something you want me to do about that? Or I'm not gonna go and be more flamboyant because that's not my style. I don't want to do that. I mean, like for my workplace, for instance, it's kind of trapped in the 80s. So, you know, I want to be judged at my workplace based on the content of my work. And if my sexuality gets in the way of that, then I'm not going to talk about my sexuality. People who cannot hide their sexuality don't have the privilege of sitting in. I don't think that's true. How is it impossible to hide your sexuality? I don't understand how it would be impossible to hide one's sexuality. That seems like I don't follow. Shouldn't change who you are at all. His wife pushing your pride should be more palatable to heterosexuals. I'm not saying more palatable to heterosexuals. I'm saying more palatable to families. We're just having a cozy OSRO stream. Dude, I'm enjoying this. I'm learning. I'm going to challenge ideas, but I like getting my ideas challenged too, so I'm appreciating that. I had to hide my sexuality in prison. Were you looking for romance in prison? I mean, why would your sexuality come up in prison? Seriously? Come on. Hey, Priceless, good to see you. Let's go, we got level 31 strength. I was looking for safety. But I guess that I maybe I'm being obtuse. I guess I don't understand what is needed here. Hey, Severus. People are talking, I'm not mentioning your girlfriend or baby mamas or women I screw. Eventually they ask. I mean, there was on high tech. A guy was introducing me to a new team member. He was praising me, but ended by saying, but he's gay. Yeah, that bothers me a lot. Oh, well. Despawn now. They don't really like it. The idea is if you're gay, you're gonna try and sneak and trap them. What the fuck? I mean, if that's the case and you're in prison, why wouldn't you just say you're asexual or aromantic, or you're not interested in talking about that and just avoid the question entirely? All right. There we go. I feel that I would have to be ambiguous at work because the parking lot has at least 4 Trump stickers. I mean, again, I'm not open about my sexuality at work. Why would I want to be? Why should my sexuality matter at work? Work is supposed to be about work. A couple of my coworkers that I trust know that I'm bi, but I don't feel the need to tell anybody else. Still no beads? Alright, keep at it. I'm gonna go to the Wizard's Tower and finish the quest. I'm a don't ask, don't tell. If they ask, I'll tell. That seems like a pretty reasonable. If you live in a more conservative part of the country like where I do, that seems like a pretty prudent way to do it. Just to understand context. Person has his own culture, and his culture is very misogynist. I believe that. I'm not sure what can be done about that. It's a shame. It's kind of fucked up, but understand context. Oh, that's true too. Yeah. So, for those of you who are new to my stream, I guess I should explain who I am a little bit, because that's pretty fair. I am a nuclear worker, and the nuclear industry in basically every way is kind of trapped in a very 1980s mindset. And if you're gay, I don't think I need to elaborate to you what that means. If you're not, what it means is that it's very socially conservative around here, very deeply Christian. People are very friendly, but they're maybe not the most understanding of new or non-traditional sexualities, among other things. I'll say the racial problems here are overstated. It's not as bad as I think people like to make it out to be, but that's a different town. Hometown's Atlanta? Yeah. Well, Atlanta's not really that much in the Deep South anymore. Let's see. For me, I don't act any way with myself. They like me for who I am, then I won't care. That's a good attitude, honestly. That's kind of the attitude I take. It's like if you like me as a person, my sexuality shouldn't matter to you. Because you're a nuclear worker, am I a scientist? No, I'm not a scientist. I'm an engineer. There is a difference. Good friend of mine prays that I'll find a wife. Yeah, I get that too. I definitely have the part of my family that's like, you're 28, why aren't you married yet? Regardless of my sexuality, which they don't know about, they're still like, why haven't you settled down and have a family yet? That's the point I make. You don't have to tell people, just assume you're straight, but a bit more obviously gay person, one is more feminine, wouldn't be able to not just tell people unless they trust them. I mean, I wouldn't assume someone overly feminine is gay, though. Finding my beads. See what he's gonna do with the beads. Hey, I got a bunch of magic XP and an amulet of accuracy. Looks like we're magic level 10 now. So what does this amulet do? Oh, that's pretty good. It gives me increased attack bonuses. I'm definitely wearing that. That sucks. I like the rainbow scarf. I'll have to go with the rainbow headdress. Actually, you know, I want to go talk with him. I want to see what else he has to say. Got any more quests? No, everything's good with the world today. Any interesting spells you can teach me? The type of magic I study involves years of meditation and research. Got another one of those fancy schmancy amulets. One of each colored bead again in return though. Don't have them. Okay, so if I want another amulet of accuracy, I have to go get more beads. Shouldn't assume that a feminine man is gay, but most people do and would treat them as such. Cause like, yeah, I know a few feminine, like, or maybe just like more petite guys that, I hate the term act gay is a shitty term, but like, you know what I'm saying? I know guys like that. Now, that is unfair, because people will just automatically assume that they're gay, even if they're just, you know, a guy who's interested in fashion. Just because you're interested in fashion doesn't mean you're gay. It is a stereotype, but... BullMuscle, do you feel attacked? No. Did somebody say I'm feeling attacked? Is RuneScape still a grind? Are you kidding me? This is a blast. I'm loving this. I am super enjoying this. By the way, why do you have your single in your About You? Do you accept applications for viewers? More JoJo, I have it in my bio because everybody asks me all the time. So Like, that's why in my About bio, I have shit that people always ask me in chat, because I feel like it's a nice, easy way to have a Q&A. And off topic here, what kind of gamer you were as a PC, as a kid? PC, Xbox, PS1, Nintendo. A little bit of PC. This right here, what you're watching what I was gaming as a kid. Bull on my single. RuneScape's kind of a grind for me. Yeah, so the other thing too is if you didn't grow up with this game, it probably doesn't have the same appeal. There's a lot of fun shit to do too. I don't know. Let's see. I don't know what else if there's something else y'all want to do. We could do another quest. See which other ones we've got. Got Goblin Diplomacy. That one's shitty. Hey, that was funny. You did. UPI. DODM. I'm not sure what that means. You didn't read the rest. Oh, I find it a way to work on patience. Hell yeah. Alright, well, we got two of them done. I could do the Prince Ali rescue quest. That's a pretty good one. I think I might go do that. We still got an hour left. Usually on Sundays I stream till noon. I'm enjoying doing all these quests though. Not ready for Vampire Slayer yet, I don't think. I need a little bit higher combat level. Could do Pirate's Treasure as well. Oh, that's a short one. And we're near Port Sarim anyway. Let's go do Pirate's Treasure. Helps with my patience. Yeah, I get you. I don't know why I changed the scene there. Sorry. All right, Bobby Aurora. It's good talking to you. I like that you're challenging me on some of the preconceptions and ideas I've had. I hope I challenged you as well. It's good to listen to people with different perspectives and ideas and learn from them. That's the pursuit of knowledge is always a noble one, I think. Played Elden Ring to learn patience for sure. Okay, so let's head over to Port Sarim. I think I need a little bit of money for this one, so I'm gonna take 1,000 coins just as a way to handle that. These imps aren't putting out. Yeah, it takes a while. You have to kill a lot of them. But all those fiendish ashes do help you jack up your prayer level, which is pretty useful. So I would stick to it. Also because it's an easy way to train your combat. So how do I do the Pirate's Treasure quest? Need to go talk to Redbeard Frank. Alright, let's go find Redbeard Frank. Yeah, the Fiendish Ashes, I think imps always drop those, so it's probably worth talking to. So where's Redbeard Frank? He's somewhere on the docks here. We're talking with the seaman. There's a captain. Gotta find him. That's Gay Boy, that's exactly why I'm playing this. I love it. It's fun. Okay, I think he's up here. By the way, y'all, again, keep an eye on the chat. If we get hello, Rick Turpentine. Today is your lucky day, Sirrah. I am donating to the victims of crime to atone to my past actions. Neat, I got a sapphire. That was nice. Where's Redbeard Frank? There he is. R, matey. R. Do you have anything for trade? The customs agents are on the warpath right now. I'm in search of treasure. Treasure you be after, eh? Well, I might be able to tell you where to find some for a price. What sort of price? Well, for example, if you can get me a bottle of rum, not just any rum, mind. I'd like some rum made on Karamja Island. There's no rum like Karamja rum. Alright. Taking a miracle to get it off Karamja. What do you mean? Customs office has been clamping down on the export of spirits. You seem like a resourceful young lad. I'm sure you'll be able to find a way to slip the stuff past them. Alright, we're going to do a little smuggling. That's the spirit. We do a little smuggling. So I think we need to go to... That's in Trana. Can't go there. Or if we got to go to Karamja, I think we talked to one of these guys over here, I want to say. We'll find out. There's another imp down there. Yeah, the imps teleport. So they'll poof and then they'll show up like, you know, a little ways away from you. We're going on a trip to Karamja? Yes. Alright, we're going to Karamja. How are things going towards retiring at 30? Pretty well. The market's been strong recently. I've been getting my investments on. Really, the way this works is, so, you know, this channel, y'all have noticed there's probably, you won't find another channel on Twitch that has as few ads as this does. The reason for that is very simple. It's because I don't need the money that generates. Due to my day job and the fact that I save almost 80% of my income, actually sometimes over 80% of my income, I have the ability to not really care about how much this generates, and as such, it's pretty constant. It's usually, I think I'm at 72% of the way right now in terms of raw dollar value, but it's getting better. So let's see. So we are on Karamja now. Hey, there's an air rune back here. Let's talk to this guy. I'm busy right now. I guess he's busy right now. So it's, I would say progress is going pretty well. We're just about on track. Are you setting stuff up for passive income? Yes. So the fortunes that I have invested will generate returns. I plan to have a 3.3% safe withdrawal rate. Of course, the idea that I will never make another cent in my life after I retire is a bit silly. But let's see what we got. Run the banana plantation on here. Customs officer is annoying, isn't she? Her pretty well shouldn't cause me any trouble anymore. She shouldn't even search my export crates anymore. She knows they only contain bananas. Really, how interesting. Whereabouts do you send those to? A little shop over in Port Sarum that buys them up by the crate. I believe it's run by a man called Wyden. I think I know what we have to do here. I think we have to put the rum in the banana crates. Let's talk to this Zambo fella. So, passive income, I make a little bit from Twitch. Like every so often people drop subscriptions or bits, and it's nice, you know, every so often. I don't really count that as a huge amount of income, but even a little something, right, when we're talking about how much I'm already getting from investment, you have to remember, you know, a routine, just let's say $100 a month, which $100 a month is $1,200 a year. Divide that by a 3.3% withdrawal rating. What you're saying there is, even if I just make $100 a month doing odds and ends type shit, that saves me it's $30,000 I don't have to invest. Fine wines and spirits. Yes, please. Ooh, Karamjan rum. Let's get drunk, y'all. You drink the rum, you feel slightly reinvigorated and slightly dizzy too. Strength boost, giant attack nerf. It's inspiring. I'm a late bloomer, but I hope to retire at 51. That's not bad, man. That's pretty good. Ooh, let's get some banana. I like me some bananas. Ah, the Karamjan docks, where you will find an infinite number of usually low-level bot players doing nothing but getting fishing XP. All they're gonna do is sit there on lobster pot. Yep. So for what we're worth, I should show y'all. So this this here is where we're at. We're on the Karamjan Island. The whole island's down there. This is just, we're on the tip. There's a volcano here. We should go check that out. I think that might be fun. Ooh, there's a knife. Ooh, and a banana. Let's go take that knife. Where's the knife at? Because you can do this too, which is kind of neat. Sliced banana. Yum. Let's see what the shopkeep has. Not much. Some good questions in chats. Let's go fuck around in the jungle. See what's going on over here. Ah, scorpion. I want to have some fun. Let's go down into the volcano. This is definitely safe. Hold up. What the hell? Oh, that's just it. Alright. Oh, hey, another imp. I think there's some rocks down here you're supposed to be able to mine. So I wonder if that's worth doing. Ooh, gold! And deadly red spiders. Skeletons. And I think I'm best not being in here. I think that's maybe a dungeon I'm not meant to be in yet. A bit too high level. Let's see what's on the other side of the volcano. Try not to get burned by lava. There's Brimhaven. I'm pretty sure that's members only. I wonder if they've changed it. Hey, I got another yellow bead. I wish I could trade with you, Severus, to make this so much easier. Keep taking these. Oh. Bastard, you get back here. Boom. Dude, love these fiendish ashes. That's a new thing to the game, and it adds, it makes getting prayer XP way easier. Can we go through this gate? Nope. Yeah. So membership's like, that's like $8 a month, or you can actually use in-game currency to buy it. There's enough free-to-play stuff that I've got going on right now to where I don't think it's necessary. Holy shit, there's so many imps up here. Oh, I can't trade even if I wanted to because I'm doing Iron Man right now. I'd have to change out of Iron Man mode, and I don't really want to do that. So I think I'm gonna have to go work for the banana plantation guy, and then fill up a crate full of bananas and sneak the rum in there. I don't want burnt meat, that's not helpful. Alright, I'll kill one more. We'd have to kill a few more imps. I'm gonna move on from this. We got other shit to do. Ah! Fucking scorpions. Damn it! Get away! Stop it! By the way, y'all, if y'all are looking for fun things for me to do while I'm playing here, you can redeem channel points in the bottom left corner of your chat window. Let's see what he's got. Too many monkeys, I can't stand it. I didn't even see any monkeys. Huh. Maybe get some more bananas. I like these. There we go. Come, Mr. Tallyman, tally me banana. Daylight come and me want go home. Deo. Deo. Draft me employment or planting. Crate ready to be loaded on the ship. You wouldn't believe the demand for bananas from Wide Shop over in Port Sarum. This is the 3rd crate I shipped in this month. You can fill it up with bananas. I'll pay you 30 gold. Seems easy. Hey, more JoJo. Thank you very much for the 100 biddies. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate it. Let's talk to the customs officer. Can I help you? Does Karamja have unusual customs then? I'm not that sort of customs officer. I help you. Can I journey on the ship? Searching before you board? Nah. Well, actually, I'm gonna ask her why. I want to see what she says. Can I journey on the ship? Why? As Garnia has banned the import of intoxicating spirits. You're not putting my hands on my things. You're not getting on this ship then. Yeah, I'm gonna have to hide this Karamjan rum. We're gonna do a little smuggling. Search the crate. It's completely empty. Fill the crate. Can we use the rum on the crate? You stash the rum in the crate. Fill the crate. Crate is already full. Fill the crate with bananas. Well done, here's your payment. These bananas are going to be delivered to Wyden. So let's go to Wyden. Or let's head back off out of Karamja. Gonna take a leak. Piss time. Search away, I have nothing to hide. We've got some odd stuff, but it's all legal. Now you need to pay a boarding charge of 30 coins. Interesting, so you can take the jug of wine on. Okay. Much better. Let's see here. So we gotta go. Oh, here's Wyden. So you gotta have a crate. We just gotta find the booze in the crate, and then I think we're good. I think we'll have done the quest. Search this crate. Search this crate. Is it these crates? It's gotta be one of these crates. Let's see what it says. Pirate's Treasure. Wyden store in Port Sarum north of the jail. I can't get to it. How do I get to the crate? Yeah, I'm not quite sure how to do this. So the rum was in the crate. Can I walk there? No, I can't. So I have to. Is there a way that I can put something on there? How do I get to it? Where is it taking me? Saying I can't reach that. Let's go talk to Redbeard, see if there's anything he has to give to us. Alright, Nick, thank you very much for the lurk, and thank you for the sub earlier. I do appreciate it. Thank you. You have a good day. Alright, matey. From your old mate Frank. No, not yet. Well, so we've got it off the... Maybe it's on the ship? It's going to Wyden's store. Maybe it's... I just gotta search. I think it's somewhere in one of these crates around Port Sarum. I just gotta find it. Search the crates. Search the crates. How about these boxes? Nope. Crate. 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 This is grisly. These guys are just freaking sitting out here murdering seagulls. Someone else is fighting that. I wonder if the crate's on the ship. Maybe it's on the ship. That could be it. Just realized this person behind you. Yeah, that's my roommate Dodger. She's also on Twitch. I'll give her a shout out real quick. She does tarot card stuff. She'll do Jackbox games, stuff like that. So, okay. What do I do with the... How do I get to the banana crate? It says... Wyden's store in Port Sarum north of the jail. Now all I have to do is get to it. How do I get to it? I think it's this crate here. But I don't know how to get back there. Let's talk to... Oh, we're in the wrong store. This is Wyden's store, not Garrett. We're in the wrong store. Wyden's store is over here. Yup, there's Wyden. Yup, it's in one of these crates. I'm an idiot. Only employees of the grocery store can... Well, can I get a job here? You're keen, I'll give you that. Have you got your own white apron? Well, let's go get a white apron. That's easy. Damn, Raph, good to see you. What's up, big bro? We're on our rest day, so we're playing a little old school RuneScape. By the way, if you guys want to join me, I'm in World 435, and you take an apron, it feels freshly starched and smells of laundry. Alright. Can I get a job here? Yep. Tidy up for me. A mostly clean apron. Yeah, I want to take a banana. There are a lot of raw chickens in the crate. I'll take a raw chicken. I'm just stealing from this guy. This is awful. Yellow bead, nothing interesting in these sacks. Search the crate. A lot of cabbages in this crate. Yeah, I'll take a cabbage. What's in this? A lot of potatoes in this crate. Ooh, I would love a potato. Talk to Wyden. Nice tidy around the back now. Yes. You gonna pay me yet? No, not yet. Yes. Can I work out front now? I'm the one that works here. Can I buy something? Alright, cool. I guess we're just gonna steal from this guy. Alright. That's pretty funny. Are those trolls outside or just ugly people? Those are goblins. Here, I'll kill one. Put a pickaxe through his head. Alright, well, we got our Karamjan rum. Let's not drink it. Let's go get this pirate shit-faced. Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum and all that jazz. This is me. I'll show off how I'm normally dressed. There we go. Yeah, I went with sort of the getup to match my normal wear, my normal attire. I'm also going with the Pride crown because it's pretty. I like it. Let's talk to Redbeard. RM80. You brought some rum for your old mate? I've got some. Deal's a deal. I'll tell you about the treasure. Used to serve under a pirate captain named One-Eyed Hector. Hector were very successful and became very rich, but about a year ago we were boarded by the customs and excise agents. Hector were killed along with many of the crew. I were one of the few to escape, and I escaped with this. Frank happily takes the rum and hands you a key. Those polygon muscles look hot. Alright, here. Wait, hold up. There we go. Face the same way. What do y'all think? Who's rocking it better? If I had a pickaxe in my hand and a flower crown on
my.
my.
Rear view for you if you want to take a look.
I'm kidding. I can see it. This is B. Hector's key. I believe it opens its chest to the old room in the Blue Moon Inn of Varrock. And like his treasure will be in there. So why didn't you ever get it? Not allowed in the Blue Moon Inn. Apparently I'm a drunken troublemaker. Alright, well in that case, I'm gonna go ahead and I think I'll head back to Lumbridge and we'll head up to Varrock and finish this quest. He's him. I guess I could talk about my my cut cycle and all that and what's going on here. So I've got right now I've been working on a cut since about early March. I weighed in this morning at I think 207.6 pounds. For what it's worth, I'm 6'3". That's roughly, I want to say 93 kilos, something like that. And it's like, yeah, like 93 kilos and 190-ish centimeters, something like that. Well, I gotta go talk to the Duke of Lumbridge too. Much to do. Because we finished his quest. So we're gonna put all this back. We're gonna take out the key because I want that. I want the amulet of accuracy too. What else did I want to do? Maybe we'll want the talisman back, so I'll take that. Oh, I want my axe because then I can canoe up to Varrock, which is a lot faster. Plus, it's kind of cool to watch. Did we ever hit 30 people by any chance? Let's go talk to the Duke. Oh shit, well, I just murdered someone right in front of the Duke. Or, well, I just bloodied someone in front of the Duke. Right now it's only aggravated assault. Now it's a murder. Huzzah! I'm a terrible person. Go to my castle. Any quest for me? The only job is to deliver that talisman, so I'm afraid not. Alright, well, maybe not. Who's this guy? Can I help you? Do you have any quests for me? Not really. There are always evil monsters to slay. Ah, it's a members thing. That's okay. Violence solves everything. Ah, y'all funny. Well, I guess I don't need... I'm going to keep the talisman, though, because that'll be fun for rune crafting. But, since we're here, let's float up to Varrock. That's really easy to do. Just chop down this canoe, and we'll roll up there. That's pretty easy to do. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. And then we'll have ticked off one more. Do a stable dugout canoe, because that's quicker. We'll float the canoe. Champions Guild or the Barb Village? It's at the Champions Guild because it's on the right side of the river. We do a little paddling. Got pinged in Discord about the Jello shot capital of the world. Yeah, that's not relevant to me. I'm not sure why I got pinged for that. Whatever. Oh, all the silver rocks are taken. That's fine. We'll hit up some iron while we're here. That's quick, easy. Let us regain a little bit of stamina too while we're at it. crap, I didn't realize I didn't really get the beads. I just saved one. What do you mean? How'd you not get... How'd you only save one? Grab a few iron ores, silver ores while we're here. Thought I was taking the beads, but I only have a red. Yeah, no, you gotta bank it. You gotta throw stuff in the bank when you run out of inventory. Yep, you gotta when your inventory's full, you gotta hit a bank. That's all right. If you've got those fiendish ashes, make sure to spread them, because that'll clear up inventory, and it'll give you XP. Which might help boost your prayer level a little bit, too, which is good. Getting a little bit more mining while we're here. There we go. Alright, we'll mine this and then we're going to roll up. Now let's just hit this silver rock and we'll go. Boom. Alright. That's good. Got a little bit more on. But now, so this is what I was talking about earlier with weight. For those of you who don't know, so with RuneScape, when you've got inventory in your weight, you have... your run energy depletes faster. You can't run as much. Just think about it. It's like running with a giant sack of heavy shit on the back of your on your pack. It's hard. Neff Swizz says, what is the goal here? Well, right now we're finishing up a quest. We have this key. This is the Blue Moon Inn, so we just need to go in here and find something. Oh yeah, and if you all haven't done the Pride event, it's a lot of fun. That's why I have this fun little rainbow thing, rainbow flower crown on the top of my head. This is the thing I like about RuneScape, old school RuneScape in particular. It's an old-fashioned game. It may not be perfect, but it's a game that's got heart. So where did he say that? Where did he say that was? Hector's old room at the Blue Moon Inn in Varrock. So it's going to be up here somewhere. It's a chest. There it is. That's got to be it. So let's open it and find out. My RuneScape account was banned. That sucks. Why? Chest is locked. Let's use the key. All that's in the chest is a message. You take the message from the chest. Read pirate message. Visit the city of the White Knights. In the park, Sarah Doman points to the X which marks the spot. Okay, I guess we got a little bit more to do here. Yeah, how'd you get banned? Not sure. Oh, yeah, after a while, I think RuneScape will deactivate your account. I think you may want to talk to customer service about that. But what may have happened, my guess is that this is kind of a sad statement. It's kind of proof why I think capitalism is better than socialism as a side note. There is a popular cottage industry in Venezuela of hacking rich RuneScape accounts. And because the Venezuelan bolivar is actually worth less money than RuneScape GP if you can convert RuneScape gold into real currency, which there are places, of course, that do that. It's against the game rules, but it's still done, which every bit of that is hilarious and also extremely sad. That would be my guess as to what happened to your account. It is a sad statement that that's what happens. So we need to go all the way back to Falador. They only want loyal customers. I wouldn't say that. It's just... I hope Venezuela got my account. That's just a theory. That might not be it, but I'm guessing that's what it is. So we're going to go all the way back to Falador now. OSRS GP, the original crypto. That's good. That's funny right there. I mean, it's more useful than NFTs. sell a couple plate bodies. I'm gonna go mine a little bit more rune essence since we're near where I could do it. I bought WoW gold back in the day. Yeah, see, exactly. It's the same sort of funny money. I hated grinding for the gold. See, for me, the grind, this is fun. Like, just kind of bopping around doing whatever. I don't know if y'all can tell, like, I am immensely enjoying this stream. This is just, it's, to me, a very enjoyable thing to do. We got that uncut sapphire. Where's the chisel at? Let's chisel this bad boy down. There we go. Poning noobs. I like fishing and woodcutting. Honestly, I like all the skills for the most part, although I'm trying to make this a bit more accurate to who I am in real life, so I'm trying to be a little bit more of a strength pure than anything else. But I like mining a lot. Mining's peaceful. Smithing and crafting. I like crafting a lot. Crafting's nice. So why is this guy streaming early in the morning shirtless? Songs by Amelia. Thank you, and welcome to the first time chat. I was terrible at PKing too, but it's still fun. Why is he recommended? I'm recommended? Well, this is news to me. Thank you for saying so. Why is this guy streaming early in the morning shirtless? So, I normally am a health and fitness streamer, and I was doing push-ups and abs earlier, and to the extent of my knowledge, just because I changed categories doesn't mean I have to put a shirt on. If it bothers you, just say so. Yeah, I tried to make it look like me in the game, and I'm playing RuneScape because it's my rest day, and as a result, I used to try and do workouts on Sundays as well, and when I did, it was really, really hard on my body because I wasn't getting a rest day, and so Monday would come around and my workouts would be greatly diminished. Adam Catsroll Vault 111, thank you very much for the follow. I do appreciate that. We are on the road to 1,500. And I see we have 30 people in chat, so it is time for some handstand push-ups. My heart would always pound so hard every time I went to the deep wildy, for sure. That's what makes it fun. We have Pex Honey. Just thought it was the most random thing. It's the first time seeing someone play RuneScape. Well, welcome. And we have also as a fellow Texan. I am a fellow Texan, though I currently reside in South Carolina. Don't apologize. You're fine, Amelia. Welcome on in. My name is Camille. Habab Camille, as in Camel Habib, as in corn on the cob, and how might I help you today? Okay, that's pretty funny. Okay, so I owe you guys, those emojis need to be transparent. I know, I need to update the emojis in general. So while we wait here, is there anything else I can do while we're just chilling here? I think I'm gonna grab, I know what I'll do. I'm going to grab a fishing rod and some bait. And we're going to go, we have to go back to Falador anyway. 70 more channel points, you'll see him bounce. You'll get that. I will do handstand push-ups in just a second. We're going to run across the barbarian village, do a little fishing. I'll do the handstand push-ups while I'm fishing. Then we'll hit up Falador and complete that quest. Right, what was the Pirate's Treasure? In the park, Sarah Doman points to the X, which marks the spot. Okay, so we're also going to need a spade. That means we're going to be digging. Oh, Big Game Mikey redeeming a peck bounce. All right, here we go. Not sure what the best angle is here. We'll see. Bum 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 bum. Hang on. I can do this in time to the RuneScape music, but not this track. I'll do this even better. I just gotta find a spade first. I don't have one in here. Where's my spade? There it is. Okay. Hold up. Oh yeah, the traps look really good from this angle because it's a top-down camera. I got not a full six-pack, but I'd say these are visible abs. I reside in California, bless your heart. Are you from Houston? All right, I'm an A&M grad, so if you see A&M stuff in the background, I went to, that's where I went to school. Okay, so here we go. This is the Barbarian music theme. I'm going to turn this up a bit. Bum, bum, ba-da-da, bum, ba-da-da-da-da, bum, bum. Come on, how's that? Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, bum, bum. bum, ba-da-da, bum, ba-da-da-da-da, bum, bum. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da, bum, bum. You can clip it, Big Day Mikey. Witchy girl, how you doing? All right, so while we're fishing here, last action hero looking at us, can we get it large screen? What do you mean by large screen? Is this not large screen? Or do you mean zoom in, zoom out? Anyway, I'm going to do, bless your heart. I'm sorry, sounding like an old timer. That's not a bad thing though. It was kind of hot. That's okay. You're not the first person to say that. So let's see here. I'm gonna have to figure out how to do the camera angle here. This is gonna be a bit strange. You know what? Can I bring it down here? How's that gonna work? That'll work just fine, actually. It's just kind of hanging there. That's pretty janky. I don't think I'm gonna do that. So we're playing around with the angles a bit here. Let's just do that. With the webcam, this is always a bit awkward, but I will still do them. They're handstand push-ups. Oh, hang on, I need to hit the bait. There we go. Like mainstream, the game is main. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh, are you saying you'd rather have the game in that tiny window up there on the right, on the top right, and then me is the big part of it? Why would you want that? All right, here we go. 2, 3. By the way, if y'all like what I do and you want to hang out more, please, before I do this, check out the Discord. Oh. Oh. How's that? Not bad? The game is tiny. The game is tiny just for your muscles and push-ups? I'm not quite sure what you're asking there. So you're using RuneLite? Yeah, one of y'all suggested for me to do it, so I did. What's your opinion on daily push-ups? Yes. I think they're a good idea. I was doing 150 a day. I'm taking off because my shoulder was bothering me a bit. I know that doesn't help for the month of June. Well, hang on, I can mess with the window a bit here. So would y'all rather see something? So y'all are saying you'd rather have this? You'd rather have me down here, like something like this, and then you'd rather have the game in a much smaller window, like up here? No, I don't like that at all. I disagree with that. I think we're gonna stick with the way we had it. Oops. That'll do, just about. Are elbows better out or in when doing push-ups? I'm not a strict form guy. There are benefits to either. I would say kind of keep them canted a little bit. I wouldn't say have them all the way out. I wouldn't say you have to keep them tucked in. It's a personal preference. Good question, Calray. Pretty sure it was me who suggested it. Well, I can see the benefit to RuneLite, so thank you very much for that, Tomo. Fishy Pishy Gaming, is this a newish account? A new RuneScape account? Yes. Am I new to the game? No. I first played RuneScape many, many, many years ago. It's a game I dearly love. Have many, many fond memories of. Line it up a bit better. There we go. By the way, if y'all want to play with me, or if you want me to add me to the friends list, I've got. I'm sitting here in room World 435. Come hang out. Wait till he finds out about plugins. Oh shit. I don't even know, fam. I don't even know. All right, I'm bored of the fishing. Let's carry on. Do I just install OSRS Lite? You can do Rune Light if you want to do that. The vanilla version's fine too. Listen to what TomoFit says. TomoFit was the one who recommended Rune Light. You can just play the game off the browser too. You don't have to do this. So we gotta head in there. So let's see. Wow, we got 29 people. How is the handstand? I'm gonna have to look at the clip. I couldn't really tell how good the angle was on the handstand push-ups. Have you started a guild yet? Do you mean a clan? Or like a group chat? I will start a clan at some point. Yellow bead in my inventory. Hell yeah, there you go, Severus. Making progress. I absolutely will start a clan. That's gonna be a lot of fun. Alright, so where the statue points, so I need to be digging right around here. Make the game smooth. Honestly, I feel like I don't need it. A lot of the extra stuff, like Rune Light was helping me out with a clue scroll, and it almost felt wrong. Like it felt like I wasn't doing it. I wasn't doing the random digging around. I enjoy that. Like the journey is the destination with this game. I don't care about actually getting the highest skills or anything. This is just fun for me. Oh, first moles, now take this. Bastard. Alright. You attacked me, son of a bitch. Hey, we found it. We got Pirate's Treasure. I absolutely play for nostalgia. I play for nostalgia, and because this is my rest day, so I need content for Twitch, and it seems like it makes me happy. It's fun. So let's open this. 450 gold, 450 coins, a gold ring, and an emerald. Well, hey, all right. If we're gonna be true to life, I need to start wearing this. I don't think I can enchant anything with a gold ring though. I'm still gonna wear it just as a swag piece, just because it looks cool. Yeah, exactly. It's a happy, fun, chill rest day. Actually, that reminds me, I'm feeling like a little snack. I might go get me some cherries. Let's see if I can get the roomie to give me some cherries. That'd be even better.
I can hear you, you know.
If I give you another shout out, will you get me a bowl of cherries?
I heard you.
This is why shout out to the roommate. Absolutely. I'm on World 435. It's old school RuneScape. Don't play RuneScape 3, by the way. This is the roommate absolutely being awesome. Okay, so I need the talisman, and then I need rune essence. Can you get me like one of those little glass dishes? Because I'm not gonna need all of these. Also, I gotta wash them. I'm sending her on a quest.
I hear that.
Hey, it's still better than the Imp Catcher quest. Poor Severus has been at this for a hot minute. Thank you. Hold up. One last thing. Ah! There we go. Can you throw these back in the fridge? There are these wonderful Washington cherries you got from Costco. I'm not washing them. I don't care. This. Yes. No, I can't do that thing with the cherry stem before you ask. Okay, so I think this is where the air ruins are. Hey-o! Check it out. We got a new music track. Oh, I can turn this back down a little bit. Hey, we now can craft mind runes.
I heard that as now we can crack mind runes.
Funny. Let's see, what other ones can we do? Air runes, mind runes, water runes, mist, earth, dust, mud, fire, smoke, steam. What about multiple runes? Can I change my camera angle? Yeah, you use the arrow keys. Or you use the scroll wheel to zoom in and out. Are you new? Cat Bro, have you never... Are you new to old school RuneScape? Let's see. 2 air runes per essence. That's cool. Pouches. That's kind of neat. Very new. My nephew played it, but I never did. Well, all right, I can help walk you through it. Although, gotta go shower and sleep. Thanks more JoJo for stopping in. Yeah, I can help walk you through it. Although Tutorial Island gives you a really good start, and there are a lot of guides. Like, this game is very friendly to beginners, I think. I was doing Teeth Farm, so not type, but plugins can also do a graphics upgrade. Why would you want that? The shitty graphics is part of the charm. I'm gonna craft some more air runes. To use 2007 graphics? Are these not 2007 graphics? It looks pretty similar. Kinda, but more detail. Interesting. Can you send me the information to that on my Discord channel? I'd be interested in learning about that. I'll have to finish later. Gotta finish up at home, so I go pet set this afternoon. That's all right. Hey, I hope you had fun, Severus. It was cool hanging out with you in game and in the chat. Hold up. Before you go, I'm gonna wave. There we go. There we go. There we go. I can also do the lean on the wall emoji. The invisible lean. Bastard, you get back here, you fucking imp. So we're gonna be done this stream in about 15 minutes. So I don't know if there's anything else we need to do. Let's see here. Oh, I got raw chicken. That's actually useful. I'll hold on to that. I'll have to go to the top. Okay. Top right settings. Configuration. Plugins. quest helper. I don't think I want that. Banked experience. Skills progress. When I get a job, I'll pay for a commission with some good bowl emojis. Damn you and your discipline. Well, I appreciate that. Second on the list. 117 HD. Okay, let's find out. Let's see what happens. I'm curious. I'm game. Whoa! Holy shit! Oh, I'm not sure I like this. This is too detailed. It's not shitty enough. No. No. This is sorcery, and I'm not sure I like it. Oh my god. Yeah, it's almost too good. It's too high quality. It's too high quality. It's not shitty enough. It was just before RuneScape 3. God, so this is where it was in like 2015, 16? Yeah. No, I pass, fam. I can respect it, and I would say for those of you who don't need the nostalgia drip, IV drip this game is giving, use this. But hard pass. This is much better, much better, much better. Yes, it's shitty. It's shitty. I want it to be low quality. Got some silver ore. Okay, so we only got like 13 minutes, so I don't think there's a ton. Plugins are so easy to go back and forth. Oh, what graphics card am I running? I actually don't know. Some sort of NVIDIA. You see my emoji comment? I did. I just need to, yeah, I just need to figure out which ones I want. Oop, didn't mean to do that. There we go. Silver. Oh, that's funny. It is a nice thing. That was a really easy. Just put a plugin on. So I wonder what other plugins there are. Mahogany, Home, Bank Tags, Essence Pouches. This is really cool, though. I love this. That people have gone and like coded in shit like this. Tile packs, resource packs. Max hit in their current gear. That's pretty neat. Actually curious. I might plug that one in. So where does it say? I'll try that one. My settings don't look the same. If you go to all settings or display settings, this might be why. You have a game client layout that's different than mine. You don't have to use the same setup that I use. I used the setup that I used a long time ago. I like that mine's like janky and rough and old. I don't want it to be good. So let's see, we got 10 minutes left, which means I should be starting to look for figuring out who I'm gonna raid. Dodge, are you going live at any point?
Later tonight.
Okay, what are you gonna be doing? Tarot or Jackbox?
Yep, we're going to do a Jackbox.
Jackbox, cool. All right. So who all is live on? Oh, Supreme Court just ruled in favor of Coinbase. That's awesome. So who all's live right now? Crash Override and Holder Heck. I might raid Crash Override because he always hangs out in here, and I like that. And I raided Holder Heck not that recent and not that bad. Capro asks, can he get his tarot tonight? Because he passed out.
Yes, absolutely.
Survey says yes. I think on the side, I think second to the last on the side. No, I don't think so. Skill calculator. Dude, this is... Yeah, this is cool, though. Time tracking, grand exchange. It's not that big of a deal. I know right now the answer is 5 of the miss, Skimmy, and that's the best I've got. Don't skip leg day, Beast King. Oh, I didn't. I hit it yesterday. Today's rest day for a reason, though, fam. I'm pretty sore. No, I don't need this anymore. I'm going to get rid of it. Sapphire ring. What else? What else do we want to do for the last little while here? It's the plug-in hub you were looking at. Yeah. What else do we want to do? Kind of got to figure out where I want to go from here. We got other quests I could do. I like saving the quest for the stream because I feel like it's fun. I have to turn it on. Huh. This is so neat. Iron loot, restriction indicator. Huh. God, there's so many settings. Yeah, the 117 HD plugin's beautiful, and I don't want it. I'll screw around with some of the other plugins a little bit later. I gotta figure out what I want to do next. So I feel like I really... Huh. Could do that one. Demon Slayer. Could do Below Ice Mountain. Could do Black Knight's Fortress. Don't think we're ready for Dragon Slayer yet. We should do Prince Ali Rescue. That'll be fun. Let's go do that. Wait a minute. I know we're gonna need 10 coins. I know we're gonna need a scimitar. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna get started with Prince Ali Rescue anyway. Cause that one would be fun to do. What else do we have? We have Crash Override, Holdrack. Those are the only two streaming right now. So probably, yeah, I'll probably ready to hold Crash Override. Yeah, let's do Prince Ali Rescue, or at least start it. There we go. Paid the Alcarid toll. So that's Ellis. We need to talk to this guy. I'm Osman. So who do I talk to? Chancellor Hassan. Okay. That must be him. Greetings, I'm Hassan, Chancellor of the Emir al-Akharid. It's too hot here. How can you stand it? We manage our humble way. We're a wealthy town out of water. It cures many thirsts. Hands you some water. Who would ask that? Do you mind if I just kill your warriors? Is there anything I can help you with? We do a very urgent issue we need to resolve, and I suppose you look like someone who knows how to get a job done. Are you definitely interested in helping? Why not? Spymaster Osmond, just outside of the palace. Go to him and tell him I sent you. He'll fill in on the details of our problem. Alright? Let's go find out. Let's go start and finish Prince Ali Rescue. Just watch some videos on the plugins. I may need to. I like that it looks old and shitty. Like, that's exactly how I want it, but I would understand if you were new to this game, you'd never played before, definitely go for the high graphic stuff. Issue, I guess, the app description. Why is he choosing you to trust? I just asked if he needed help, and he said yes. It was far too trusting at a time when he was supposed to take extra care. However, he's made his decision. I'll not question it. So should know we can keep a close eye on you. Fair enough. So what is this issue? Prince Ali, heir to the Emir of Al-Qard, has been taken. My spies have discovered where he's being held. We need someone to make the rescue. I'm sure I can manage that. How do I go about rescuing him? He's been taken by a group of bandits led by the self-proclaimed Lady Kelly. They're holding him in the abandoned jail just east of Draenor Village. According to our information, Kelly's the only one to freely move around the area. For you to get the prince out, you need to disguise him as her. She'll, of course, need dealing with first. Why can't I just go in and kill her and her bandits? And endanger the life of the prince in the process? No, there will be no unnecessary risk. We need to do this as little bloodshed as possible. Make her point. Do you know what Kelly looks like? Blonde hair and wears pink clothes. My daughter Leela, one of the spies, is currently in Draenor Village, keeping an eye on the jail. Sure, she can help you with the specifics. So you need a key to get the prince out of his cell. Kelly is the only one. You can steal it, but it seems like a risk you should avoid. She's the only copy. I can't just steal it. How do I get the key? I mean, an imprint of the key along with a bronze bar. I can have a copy made for you. Should be able to make an imprint of the key using some soft clay. You need to find a way to get Kelly to show the key without causing suspicion. I'm sure Leela can help you with that. It sounds like you should head over to Draenor Village and see Leela then. Any further questions before you go? Do you know why they've taken the prince? No, we have our theories. Care to share them? No, you're not proving yourself to be trusted with that. Further informations? I think so. Okay, so we got to get some soft clay. We got to get a bar of bronze. That seems easy enough. I think we have... I want to say we have some soft clay in here. No, but we have some hard clay, and we have a jug of water, so... Boom. That was easy. So soft clay, check. We need pink clothes, so I have to go up to Varrock for that, which sucks, but that's alright. I can float the river. That's not too hard. What else do we need? Gonna need a bronze bar. Boom, we've got one right there. What else did he say? Prince Ali Rescue. Alright. Let's head up to Varrock. We'll start there. This is awesome. I want to say one other thing. Thank all of you just for hanging out with me. This is enjoyable as all get out to me. I want to see this. C-Cell. It doesn't have anything that's uncut. That's a pity. Oh, I forgot to get an axe. Dang it. That means I can't float the river. That's okay. I'll go talk to the woodcutting tutor. He'll give me a free one. You do a lot of running around in this game. And it would be a lot easier if I had a high enough magic level to do teleports. I do not, though. And I also don't have any way to get law runes anyway, so... There we go. Thanks for the axe. That's all I needed to know. Let's go chop down that canoe station. Doesn't need to be a great axe, just needs to be an axe. Timber. Let's make a stable dugout. Head up to the barbarian village. Huh, I guess it takes longer with a bronze axe than a steel axe. I suppose that makes sense when you think about it. Hey, there we go. Let's float it. and we'll do a little canoeing. Oh no, I messed up my freeze. I didn't realize it dropped you off on this side of the river. That's actually great. Elgod. There you go, that should help you. I think it's socials is, I need to add a command for social. I think it's socials. But there you go, that link tree should give you everything you're needing to know. If you guys want to donate or tip, I do have like a wish list, a throne. Never feel like you have to. That's not why I do this channel, but it is there if that's something you felt like doing. If you wanted to go to if you wanted a tip, I prefer using the Stream Elements tip service or Cash App over subscriptions, because, and Amazon doesn't like you to know about this, but Amazon takes 50% of your Twitch subscription. So if you spend $5 on a Twitch subscription, Amazon takes half of that, $2.50. Elgod asks, do I have Instagram? No, and the reason is very simple. It's because I work in the nuclear industry, and usage of social media is strongly discouraged amongst my workplace. So we're gonna need a pink skirt, I think. That's what they mentioned. I'll get a priest gown too while I'm here. Seems useful. Don't think I need anything else. I think I have everything else I'd get from this place. Is there another clothes store down there? There is. I'm gonna go check it out. Let's go kill this mugger, see if we can't get a few extra coins. Might be helpful. Come on. There we go. But no, I don't have an Instagram. I have the socials I use is Twitch and Discord, and that's about it. So, you know, keep that in mind. Is there no way I can get through here? Yeah, there is. Huh, apparently this guy does fur clothing. Oh, apparently he's closed. That's a pity. Oh well. Alright, so now we need to go back down to Drainer. If we're gonna do that... Is there anything else we need in the meantime? Not really. Yeah, we just gotta go south. Yeah. So I think, let's see how many people we got left. I'm deciding, it's noon, so I'm kind of feeling like calling it quits for today. I think I will. I can do that quest some other time. I think I will quit my pickaxe though, so I can go do some rune essence mining and rune crafting next time I have free time. I think that's gonna be it for today. There we go. We'll go there. I think that's gonna be it for today. Let's go and find someone to raid. I think we're gonna raid our good friend Crash Override, because He's awesome. He's a small-time channel, and I like helping small-time channels out. It's important to do that. And he's a frequent commenter here, so seems like a decent thing to do as far as a raid is concerned. So we're going to do that. Awesome. Okay. I think that's going to be it for today. So before we go any further, let's go ahead and talk about what's going to happen next for the channel. I will be live again Thursday afternoon at 5 in the afternoon. That's 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll be live as well Friday and Saturday at 9 a.m. That will be, I believe, let's see, tomorrow we push. Thursday should be pull, Friday should be leg, Saturday should be push. Next Sunday I will be off actually. I won't do another RuneScape stream next Sunday because I'm actually going to be down in the low country at Kiowa Island. I'm going to have another beach day. And then I'm going to make up for that though by having a RuneScape stream on the 4th of July in the morning. So it'll be a weird Tuesday stream for a change. I think that's everything. As always, thank you all very much for coming out. Followers, Adam Katz Rule Vault 111, thank you very much for the follow. Loop Glass, More Jojo, Yummy Yum 3, thank you very much for the follow. Thanks for the bits, More Jojo. Borga, thanks for the resub. Nick, thanks for the resub too at 8 months and 4 months respectively. It's all very much appreciated. I think that's going to be it. So we're going to look to raid. What's his name? Crash Override 415. All right. I think that's going to be it for us today. So I'll see y'all live. If you want to spend more time with me, come check out the Discord channel. We got loads and loads of stuff to do there. Or send me a whisper. I'll try and respond as fast as I can. But as always, y'all, make good decisions. Those good decisions form habits. Those habits form your values. Those values, they form an ethos. That ethos can be the guide star through the rough waters of life. Much love. See you Thursday. Come in for the hug. And raid ski. And stop stream.